This is a yoga set for the psoas, working toward moving into the splits. Using the music of Hari Rai Kaur. Thank you, Hari Rai. Let's just bless this teacher. Thank you. It's beautiful music. Take a breath in, inhale. When you exhale, come stand up on your feet. Standing up on your feet, feet are set hip width apart, body is ready, and you take off and you launch into the breath. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhale, you reach all the way around the body, all the way into the heart, the middle of your being. Inhale, the first thing that I tell you is pleasure of the breath is guiding this Kriya today. We're going to get you so close to the splits. We're going to get you closer to the splits every day that you ever put this video on. By the grace of God, every day that you hit the play button on this, your legs come closer and closer to the splits. Keep playing. Just filling the lungs up, emptying out the lungs. Feeling the lungs up. Empty the lungs. Good. Inhale, lift up in a V, all the way up. Hold the breath. We're having like a party down there. Exhale, lower the arms down. We step the feet in like this. Feet are stepped in, and inhale, lift the right arm up. And then exhale, bring the body down, lean in. And then inhale, lift the left arm up. And exhale. So this muscle on the side of the body, called the quadratus lumborum, it's big, giant, protective tissue around the stomach, is really going to link in quite nicely to the psoas muscle. And without any appearance of it happening, this whole side body is starting to open the psoas. Psoas is starting to stretch a little bit. Okay, now join me. And inhale, lift all the way up above the brain, lift up tall. Hold the breath up. Exhale. I'm going to lower the arms down. Very nice. So now, you might want to use your table for this. You're going to use a massage table or a chair or some kind of a place to rest your leg at some point. You could rest your hand on it. But I'm going to take my right leg over my left leg like that. I'm going to start to move my left hip in a big circle. So I'm working around the muscle tissue in the hip area here. 2, 1. I'm going to change the direction of my hip. Both of my knees are bent. My right leg is crossed over the left, and I'm letting my whole spine just dip in a big swiveling circle. 2, 1. I'm going to inhale, drop all the way down. Hold it. 2, 1. I'm going to exhale, take my right leg up behind my left. Now I've got my hips all squared and level. I'm going to inhale, lift my arms up. Hold my breath long. And then exhale, drop the torso forward. Keep the back nice and long. It feels so good to lengthen the back muscles. And feel that whole left leg opening up. There's just a heavenly, heavenly bliss of connection that happens in the whole body. Let that beautiful muscle in the leg open. 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. When you exhale, come back up on your feet. Inhale, arms over your brain. Exhale, lower the arms down to the side body. Now you're going to challenge yourself. You might need the table at this point, but I'm just going to lift up that right foot, pull it into the bum. Good. Good. Take a big breath in, hold it. When you exhale, step that right foot back again. Slide your right hip forward. Now we're going to come back here later. You're going to see something really crazy that we're going to do with this psoas. We're going to take a big breath in for right now. Take the arms out. And when you exhale, put the right hand on the left leg. Put the left hand on the lower back and start to lean down. Twist the left hip away from the camera screen, from the movie screen in your dream. Bring your right hip toward that camera, that movie screen in your dream. Keep your back long. Let the inhales lengthen out the back. Exhale, stretch out the legs. Oh my God, it's heavenly. This is releasing so much pressure on the iliotibial band, on something called the peronei, the muscles running down the outside of the calf, in the calf as well, hamstring. Take a big breath in the hip, long spine. Good. So that wonderful energy in the hip. Good. When you exhale, come back up. Inhale, lift your arms up. And when we exhale, we're going to dive down, and come right back into a downward facing dog. Good. So now we're in a downward dog. We're in a serious downward dog. Take a moment. Okay? Shifting. So think about how we just stretched out that left hamstring. We moved around that left IT band. Now we're going to take a big breath in here. And when we exhale, we're going to take this left foot and extend it back behind us. Reach the left leg all the way up. Lift it up, up. Take a big breath in. And then exhale. Drop your foot back down. Drop your knees down. Take your left foot behind you. And with your left foot down, you're going to pulse into that left heel. Do that same left leg. We lifted it in a downward dog. We've been doing all sorts of stuff to this left leg, you might agree. Every time you ever see this video, you're going to hear me giggle as I tell you the truth about what a good idea you had. Take a breath in, lengthen your spine. Hold your breath, 3, 2, 1. When you exhale, take your left foot, swing it. Go swing, boom. And then, I'm going to take this right foot, I'm going to take it back behind me. Oh, good. Okay, and the right knee is down. Yes. Do you feel that in the right side of your hip, your psoas? It's so nice. When you get into it, like, I'm really blissed out. Actually, you want to speak about that? Okay, you keep your right leg dipped down. Now take your right hand off the edge of the mat. Tuck your chin into your chest and just teeter into that psoas. Feel that right side. That's your psoas. That's preparing the body for the splits. What we call the splits in yogic sciences. This is what we're preparing for. I'm going to do something crazy with you in this video that maybe some of you never ever did before, but when you do it, you're going to go, oh my God, this is helping me. You're going to love it as much as I do, I hope. I don't know. Take a big breath in that hip. Inhale. Good. Hold the chin in. Go in. 3, 2, 1. Now you exhale. Come back up onto your hands. You pull that right hand back on in. Tuck the right toes. I'm just going to move around like clockwork over here. Have the right toes like this. I'm going to move that right hip in a big circular motion. Tuck my chin in. Good. 2, 1. I'm going to reverse the direction. Go the other way. So good. Love it. 1. And when you exhale, we should bring both the knees down side beside each other. And we're going to take this right arm up now. And we're going to move this right arm to the biggest circle. God, feels so good. Good. You know, this whole set that you're doing doesn't look like this is for the psoas right now, but that's because it's all connected. And while this doesn't have a direct stretch in the psoas, you better believe this is all going to help and support the splits that we're going to do in a little bit. Don't get scared, it's coming. 2, 1, we're going to inhale with that right arm all the way up, big breath up. Just hold it, lift your heart up, lift your heart up, lift your heart up. Exhale, you come back down and extend back into downward facing dog. Stretch up your hips. Hold the back up, hold the bum up. Shuffle the bum muscles around, okay? Now you walk the feet toward the hands and the hands toward the feet. And then you bring your hands onto your hips, inhale halfway up. Exhale on the rest of the way up. Take a big breath up. Now listen carefully. On the exhale, put the left hand behind the right ear and take the right arm out to the side. Now start to think, which is my right, which is my left, right? Then lean the head over to the left shoulder and spread the right palm and the right fingers. Reach that right arm out. Close your eyes, lift your heart, lean your head over to the left, spread out. Take a breath in. Good. Now, exhale, pull the chin into the chest and lean the head over to the left. Reach the right arm way far away. Close your eyes, you don't need them for this. Lift your heart up and take a breath in. Hold it, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the left arm down. Take your right arm across the body. Hook the left arm underneath. So you come under and wrap around that right arm. Look over top of the right shoulder. Stay there, nice and deep in that amazing stretch. Now, one of the great things about working with a video like this is you don't need to remember what you did on this side of the body. That's why it's sequenced for us. You know, some people who, well, we never know who they were. We don't even know where they came from. They already pre-sequenced everything for us. We don't even make things up. You take a breath and pull it in. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the arms down. Take your right arm one more time and start to wing it up in a circle. Keep going for 4. Keep going for 3. For 2. For 1. Inhale, lift that arm all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Way to hold it up. Exhale, step your feet in together. You flip your thumb and your index finger to touch. You hold on with your thumb and index finger touching. Wrist is like this, up toward the sky, okay? And then you lift that right rib. Don't think of leaning, think of lifting. Lift over to the left. So if you've got your right wrist, you're leaning to the left. Think again, your left hand is holding on to your right wrist, and you're leaning over to the left. There it is. There it is. Take a big breath and pull it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the arms down. Hola.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I have to take this table.
We're doing a little bit of a yoga video right now. So we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hands down, relax. You know, when a thought comes, it's almost like that. Like, you know, one of my friends comes into the room and doesn't know that there's a yoga video being made that maybe some yogis will do on YouTube. But that's what a thought is. That's exactly what a thought is it comes, it appears, and then it disappears. Take a breath in. down, side body. Look into the third eye. Meditate. 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 Don't move with time. We go the whole other side. Take another breath, inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down. You take your left leg and bring your left leg over the right leg. Start to move through that right hip. And you feel, we started by taking the right leg over the left. Now the left leg is over the right. Moving in a circle. 2, 1. And you're going to go the other way. Such a good idea. And forevermore, this video will be crystallized as a beautiful moment where somebody walks in the yoga meeting, doesn't even shake it. It's so beautiful. Take a big breath in. Come all the way down. Exhale, you come up and you take this left leg behind the right leg. Do a little teeter-totter of the legs and have the hips squared off. Now the right foot is forward this time. Everybody inhale. Reach out like a big bear. Exhale, lower the hands down. Good. On the inhale breath, the spine gets longer. On the exhale breath, the whole muscle tissue in the right leg just melts.
Until eternity is done. You are the light which through the darkness shines.
You are the light which through the darkness shines. Feel that energy in the legs.
From the shadows' dark confines.
Take a deep breath in the spine. Inhale, lengthen up. Come down, slide into it, hold it. 3, 2.
In each and every heart your song is sung.
Exhale, launch up on your feet. Inhale, turn to your right.
With each and every breath.
Now be aware of it. Exhale, you lower your hands down, you float up like a little flower in the breeze.
Flickering upon my tongue.
Hold on to your left foot. And when the body falls over in a yoga posture, who cares? Don't make a fuss in it. You know, you can, if you're falling over a lot, use the table. But eventually let go of the table and just do it with your hand too.
Your lotus feet.
Take a breath in, pull the heel to the back. Hold it. 2, 1. Exhale. Sit the left foot back behind the right foot.
And sweet.
Okay. Totter, teeter, teeter, totter your feet into place. Take a breath in again and he'll come out of here. Exhale, put the right hand in the lower back, left hand comes over to the right leg and you slide in. Oh my God, it feels so good. Running down the outside of my right calf and my hip. Nobody can touch you like this. Whatever your name is, whoever sees this video ever, nobody can touch you like this. If somebody can still touch you like this with the way that your leg is stretched, you need to focus a little better on what you're doing. And then you find the space in you where nobody ever knows. The secret garden of pleasure is within you. Feel that energy. Ah, it's bliss. Inhale deeply. Go deeper. Deeper. Exhale, get back up on your feet. Great focus. Good breathing. Inhale, down. Hold it. Exhale, I want you to dive down into a downward facing dog. You know, I hope that you love how animated I am, because I love being animated, and that's what yoga is about. Animate yourself. Move your hips, move your heels, move your legs, move your arms. How's this downward dog gonna feel? A little bit sweeter for you. Good. 3, 2, 1. I want you to lift up the right leg and inhale it up. Hold it up. Big stretch in that right leg. Big, big, big stretch in that left leg. Exhale, drop back down in downward dog. Drop your knees down. Take a breath in the spine. That's good. You're going to exhale, step that right foot back, and I'm just going to start to plug and pulse into that right leg. Oh. Great. 3, 2. Take a big breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, we're going to swing that right foot forward beside the right hand. Now I take my left knee and I bump it on back. I untuck the toes. I pop the left hand off. And I'm just going to move a little bit over here. I'm going to pop my left hand off. And then I'm going to lean in my chin into my chest. Let him over to the left side. Oh my God. It feels so fucking good. Pardon me. Pardon me. Just joking. You're pardoned. You've been pardoned. If you're still with me at this point in the video, the good news is you've already been pardoned. And now you're just enjoying. Oh my goodness. And you find a place in that hip again where nobody can touch you. And this timeless point of pleasure just comes to sweep through that area. You know that the body is getting such a sweet, sweet deal here. Take a breath in. When you exhale, you bring your left hand back into the right. Tuck the left toes behind. Tuck the chin in, and then move in this big circle. Okay, go the other direction, please. Change the direction of the hip. 3, 2, and we've really done good work on that psoas, you might agree. If you don't agree, and you're still doing the video, that's fine, you're learning. Okay, inhale, lengthen your spine. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop down the knee, come back, drop your knees back together, come back here, and then come up on your knees, take this left arm in the biggest circle you ever did. Come around the bend. Good for you. If you ever get some gas in the yoga step of the body, good for you. That's what I think. And it's correct. What I think is not only good, it's also correct. The body does all sorts of things that we, as a species, have been trained to drop into a shame-based mindset. Excuse me, with gaseous function of the body, is one of those things that yogis do not apologize for. We do not excuse. So I want you to really notice if you ever have that tendency in your yoga, excuse me, and then resist it, because it's not the kind of resistance that will cause you a problem. That's the truth that's calling you deeper inwards. Okay, 2, 1, now you inhale with that left arm, big breath up. Lean a little back, get up there, get up, get up. Exhale, lower your hands down, step back into downward dogs. Lift your hips up and back. Just bounce them around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move your feet back to the front of the mat. Walk your feet into your face. Good. And then you bend the knees, bring your hands to your hips and inhale halfway up. And exhale come the rest of the way up. And then you inhale with your arms over your head. And right away, guess what we're going to do? We're going to exhale. Put the right hand over to the left ear. Now this time the left arm is coming out. Feel how amazing it is to balance this. We did the right arm first. Now the left arm is out. The hand is leaned to the right. The heart is to the sky. You take a big breath in. And exhale, pull your chin down into your chest for 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Then you exhale, lower that right arm down, sweep the left arm, cross the society. Keep going and close your eyes into the soul. Reach your right arm over your left. No, it really is that. You've swept your arm across the society and said, I can't find it here. I'm going to have to go within. I'm going to find what I've been looking for. And it's been me all along. I am the light of God. I am one with the Lord. I am in heaven, and I am bringing heaven to earth with the pleasure of my own breath. You are worthy of this pleasure. Accept it now and be free. Pull in. Disappear. Take a big breath in. Hold it. 2. Exhale. Take that left arm out one more time. You get really nice and sweet with that left arm. Move that biggest circle you ever did. And you know how irrelevant it is. You'd never look at this time that we've been together and think, it's been almost 27 minutes. You'd never think that this had been almost 27 minutes of yoga. Because you don't care what time it is if you're where I am. I want you to dare to let the minutes disappear for you. Dare to let the seconds melt into irrelevance for you. Okay, take a big breath with that left arm out, big breath out. Then you take your thumb and your index finger to touch. You hook on with your right hand, exhale, lifting up your left wrist. And you pull that body over to the right. Close your eyes, lift the heart. Don't think of going to the side. Don't think of going to the back. Think of lifting up the heart, lifting up the chin, lifting up the throat. Expose yourself, my dear. Expose yourself. Inhale deeply, pull it. Now you've done all of this work for this next moment that we're going to get into. Exhale, I want you to let the arms come down. Step your feet apart. Take a big, giant, enormous breath up to the sky. Exhale, split out of here. Good. Stand in the middle of your being. Be absolutely joyful. Be absolutely grateful. Grateful for what? Well, for one, you have the discipline and the focus to still be standing here in the joy and the triumph of the pleasure of the breath. For what? Be grateful for this. If nothing else, this is enough. Every time you ever hear this music, this moment, this instant of replay in your dream, you're in a sweet dream. You're in heaven. In a deep breath. Inhale the body up. Exhale, fire the arms out, step the feet apart, turn the toes in, so not turned out. This is so powerful. What we're going to do, we're going to be here about 5 minutes in this sequence, but it's really, really going to open your psoas, and then we're going to wind up standing up on the table, and we're going to do the splits in a different order, okay? We're going to be inhaling, reaching the chest out, the arms out, and then when I exhale, I'm going to dump the spine, flip the palm down, and twist over to this right leg. Then I inhale, I lift up the body. I flip the arms out. I exhale and I dip and I swing. And then you inhale to lift up. And I just want you to really get lost here. You have every right to lose yourself in that. You inhale as you lift up the body. Exhale going down. Oh, how wonderful. Keep going, inhales out. And exhale as you keep going down. Oh my goodness. Eventually, you know how you're really into it? The secret is you forget your name, you don't care what time it is. The day has all but no meaning to you, it has no meaning to you. And nobody can teach you at any level anything about pleasure anymore. You have no way to say, I need to help finding pleasure, because pleasure is all you know in this moment. Is it burning? Yes. Is it intense? Should be intense. Should it be almost near that point of pain? Yeah, pretty close. If you keep going too far, you're going to be in pain. Oh, then you're right in that sweet nectar point. Okay? Want you to be coming up now. This movement, inhale, reach up the body. You might want to watch unless you're familiar with the video. Exhale, bend the knees, turn my right toes, turn the left hand, turn. Lift up the right arm, big breath. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Pop the left hand over, lean the left hip all the way over, drop in. Could I even straighten the knee and dip all the way, come back in, come all the way back up, turn the toes, lift the arms, reach the body up and out, take a big breath up. When I exhale, I bend the knees, I turn the left toes, I drop the right hand, I drop the right knee, I drop the right foot, I lift the left arm. This might take you a couple rounds, yogi, you know, to get good at it. You lower the left hand down, you pop the right hand down. I lean the right hip over. Oh my God, it's heavenly. And I'm even going to straighten my knee. I can point my toes, I can flex my toes. It's up to me. It's called yogi's choice at this point. Coming back in, flipping the toes around, anchoring my feet down, rolling the edges out, lifting up the body. Exhaling, I'm coming down, lifting up. I'm in my own time now. I'm really doing it how it's good for me. So good. Don't you feel what a fucking good idea this is? I know I do. Okay. Keep coming up. And then you keep coming down. And then you keep coming down and up. And down. You come out, you lean into the you make it work for you. You know, maybe you gotta slow it down. Probably you don't come where I come, probably not, but maybe you do. I don't know, some of you might be advanced yogis, I don't know. What the hell do I know? You come up. Now this next time when you come up, you ready for this? Here it comes. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. You're gonna lift up. You're gonna come back in. You're gonna start to bounce in your own way and find your way into a split. Don't worry how big your split is. Don't worry. You just go where you go. You can go here, you go here. And then you just stay there a bit. Oh my goodness. And then we're gonna come out of it. We're gonna come out of it. We're gonna come out of it and we're literally just gonna go right in the other side. And this time, you can work up to this. Maybe today you're watching the video and you say, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not even gonna try it today. Or maybe you come all the way into the splits. And then we're gonna come up, shake it out. Hey, 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 you're good. Done. Now, we're gonna finish this thing off with the hip meridian. Do a little breath of fire, and you're on your way into your day. Probably gonna be 40 minutes today, okay? So we'll take the right leg, we'll bring the right leg up. on the table. Here with my right leg up. So you might have a chair. You might choose to not do it in a chair. You might use traditional yoga mat, pigeon. But what I like is that I have the advantage of really getting into the hip on this table or on this elevated surface. You could use a couch, a counter of some sort. Take a big breath in at the heart. Lift your left arm up above the right leg. Right leg is up in the sky. And exhale, drop down. Inhale, come back up above the right leg. Right leg's on the table or the surface. You exhale, come down. Keep going, inhales up. Exhales, go down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. You keep going with it. Get lost in it. Keep going up and down. Keep going. Keep going up and down. When I inhale, I'm going to lift that. Left arm up, 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 up. Exhale, lower the left arm down. Take the right leg down. We did so much work around that hip, that whole leg. Now we're going to finish with the left hip. Sit the left leg up on the table. Left leg is now up. The right arm is up to the sky. Big breath out. And then exhale and I go right down. And keep coming in your own time. Inhales go up. Exhales go down. Keep going, inhales up. Exhales go down. Inhales go up. Keep going, exhale, sinking into that hip, all the way in that hip. One more time, inhale, go up. And exhale, go down. I'm going to inhale and come all the way up, lift up. Exhale, lower the hand down. Come back off the table. Back off the table. Sit down. Okay. So I need a lot of space for this next movement, okay? I need a lot of space. I'm going to start to move my legs. Drop my chest down, come up, move my body, drop my legs down, drop in, come up, move my legs down, come across the body, drop in, come up, come up. It feels so good, actually. 3, 2, 1. And when you come back up, I want you to start to come down, and you're going to actually go ahead and take your legs, inhaling up like this. And then exhale, you flip your feet, you flip your legs, you twist your whole body. So I'm twisted to the left and I'm looking to the right. Looking over at my right hand over here. I'm coming up, I'm twisting, and I just keep going all the way. Much as your head can twist, arms can just go, go, go. You might get the urge to stay in one of the positions. Stay in that position. If you flip the body and the body goes, oh God, I needed that. And then you stay there a little bit. That's great. I do it all the time. How great. Okay. A little bit more. 3, 2. Then you come back up. Once you inhale, take the body up. Inhale, take the body up. And you can exhale, relax. Take the right leg. So left foot is flexed. Right leg comes over the left. Hold in the hip. And I just twist, pull in that whole hip. Good. Feels so good. 3, 2. Take a big breath in. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Come back. Okay, I'm doing this as a hip opener, not as a spinal twist. Okay, the last exercise we'll do in this video today will be a spinal twist. This is going to be a hip opener. Okay. Oh. These are secret, sacred, holy pressure points in the body. And when you get them just right, the mind surrenders fully. You don't have any separation between you and the pleasure of knowing God and the God of knowing pleasure. You are that pleasure. I am that pleasure. Say it, feel it, be it, know it for certain and be free. Take a big breath and hold your leg. Hold it, 3, 2, 1, exhale. Now you're going to shout it at me. Come right down on your back, okay? Close your eyes. Take a moment. Point your toes. Pull your lower back down. Lift your head above the ground. Lift your arms above the ground. Spread your fingers. Lift your right leg or both legs if you're strong yogi. You read the fire. Right or both. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just the left leg or both. Left leg or both. Build up to it. Build up to it. Do both if you can. Left leg or both. Keep going. Keep going. Join me. Inhale, pull up. Hold the body either the left or both. Let go. Close your eyes. Go in. Just say it in your mind and body, it's such a good idea. Why are you going to thank you, God, for guiding me to the pleasure of the breath, joy of the breath, fire of aliveness, of life, of the breath, body and the breath. They dance, they dance. How I adore this dance. How I'm immersed in the pleasure of this dance. Waheguru, Waheguru. Take a deep breath in, tall. Hold the breath. When you exhale, you lift the arms above the legs. Take the left foot up. Breath of fire. Lengthen the spine, yogi. Lift up the body, yogi. You can do both legs if possible. Don't stress your back out while you're in both legs. The back can't handle it. If the muscles can't handle it, do the left leg. Switch legs, right leg. Right leg. Clasp and go. Right leg is fine. Supporting neck is fine. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, hold it up. Oh. Let's go. Close your eyes. You are the joy of God. You are the joy of life. Look inward and know it's true. I am love. I am not loved and I'm not loving. I am actually loved. Beyond any activity, beyond and even receptivity, I am the outpouring of the love of God. Accept it. Sell it to yourself. Sell it to yourself. I am love. Forever. Amen. Take a breath in now. Fold it in. Hold the breath. Exhale, bend the knees in and go back. And forward. Back. And forward. Excellent. Back. And forward. You just keep going with this. Ha-ha. Oh, so nice. 3, 2, 1. When you sit up the body, you cross the legs, and then it doesn't really matter which leg is crossed forward, but you start to grind your spine. You know, there are 24 hours in what we call a day. And so far you've been doing yoga techniques, including the meditations between the techniques, for more than 45 minutes. And that's a significant amount of time that you've committed to celebrating. Good for you. Or maybe it's not a significant amount of time that you've been celebrating. Either way, good for you. You've been celebrating. You've been allowing this body to do what it does best, and that is be the light of God. Be the light of God. 2, 1. Change direction. Go the other way. Yes. Time is an illusion. The joy of God is you, and that is very real. Never gonna die, never born. That's been you all along. 3, 2, 1. Change the leg so the other leg comes in front. And you move counterclockwise, lift up tall. Good, good, good. Danne, danne, Ramdas Guru. This means bless, bless is Guru Ramdas. Jinasiriya Tine Savarya. The one who has created you has also liberated you, has also exalted you. The one who has given you life has then given you freedom. Wow, beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Change direction last time. As it turns out, we're going to have this yoga session that we're doing, just by the grace of God, is the exact length of this album of Hari Rai Kaur, this whole album called Eternity. Every time you visit this yoga set, you visit with eternity. For that is the name of the album, the music that's accompanied us. Just sit in the joy of Bluetooth speakers and satellites and microchips and be humble with it. Your personal identity is fiction. You know it for absolute certain. You know for sure. I am love. Inhale in the middle of the spine, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, lower the shoulders down. Now look right into the third eye for just a moment. We're going to finish this beautiful, beautiful yoga set. Gorgeous set of ancient techniques. We don't know really where they came from ultimately. Let us sit in the grace of them right now. Let us sit in the joy of the aliveness that you are, that I am, that we are the same right now. It was either Hafiz or Rumi, one of them said it. Sell your cleverness and purchase bewilderment. Be absolutely blown, mind blown by the joyous feeling that you've cultured, that you've joined with. You are this good feeling and you know it for certain. Take a deep breath out. Exhale, let the breath go. You're going to go ahead and take these 4 fingers in toward the pads of the hands, folding at the second knuckle. Check your hand. Look at it. See that it looks just like mine, okay? And then stick the thumb straight up into the stratosphere. Notice how my arms are at 60-degree angles. You can sit on your heels if required. Sitting cross-legged, also a great option. Body's nice and open and ready. Stretch out past the limits of the mind. Look into the third eye. Draw the fingers, the arms back. Look deeply, deeply into the fire within you. And feel this prayer echo through you as we do a breath of fire. Stretch out. Look at the third eye. Let the prayer beam through you. Third eye. Reach out, reach through. Keep reaching into this, yogi. You can do this. Reach in it. Breath of fire. Go. Wonderful. Push it. Surround you. Push it. Ready? Inhale, thumbs come all around the brain. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale up tall. Good up, chin up. Exhale, lift all the way up. Inhale up all the way. Exhale, lift up tall. Pull the arms up, the anus up, everything up. Everything up. Inhale up. Exhale. Every good yoga video should have a Shavasana. Lay down on your back. Close your eyes. So it turns out this video, I said it was going to be 40 minutes. Turns out it's going to be a little bit more than an hour. But what does it matter to you? I want you to just lay on your back now and feel the good feeling you are. Feel the good feeling you are in your fingers. And feel the good feeling you are in your toes. You are not a body, not a mind. You are not a thing, not a word. You are the beauty of the good feeling, of the love of the Lord. And this good feeling of the love of the Lord whispers through the breath in, I love you, into the arms, And it whispers silently a song so quietly of love into the legs through the breath of God. You've been so kind by the grace of God. Kindness comes to visit you through the breath, into the stomach, into all of the internal organs, just coating them in the most beautiful energy of the breath of God. This quiet kiss of heaven, this quiet field of loving knowingness of the Lord. Kindness and the goodness of the supreme power of love that animates all. Breathe the cells of the body right into that and feel God's acceptance. Kingdom of heaven is within you, calling you into the breath of joy, peace, this holy instant. You are graced beyond words, beyond description. Listening beyond sound. Relax. 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 Beyond the body, beyond the mind. A deep breath in. Hold the breath. When you exhale, lift your fingers and your feet, rub the palms together, rub the soles of the feet together, and as promised, we're going to finish this meeting today twisting the back, letting that lower back release. Any last bit of tension, inhale, lift up. And exhale, bend the right knee in. Take the left hand on the right knee, right arm out, shoulder height. Twist the spine now. Open up the spine now. Take a breath out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Come back, center. Take the left leg in, right hand on left knee, and twist the spine. Feels so good. My God. Go inward to your God. Go inward to the pleasure of this last moment. Take a breath in, inhale. Exhale, come back, center of the body. Sit up the body and finish this step by sitting up nice and tall. Where does this hour go? Where does this time go? The same place it comes right now. To this perfect holy instant where you feel the quiet, timeless presence of God. Sit with Jesus, sit with Buddha, sit with the angels, sit amongst the holiest. Recognize your holiness with me as I recognize my holiness with you. And see that in this holiness, we are the same. Namaste.